Hey Gemini, how you doing? My name is Sherilyn and I am here to do your weekly tarot reading. This one will be for Monday the 12th through Thursday the 15th. That's the whole deal right there. We're just going to pull cards and see what Spirit wants to talk about. I will be back on Wednesday with bonus readings and then I'll get you through your weekend then. I hope everybody had a wonderful Mother's Day if that is something you're doing today. And here we go. Okay, for my Geminis, let's see. Gemini, Gemini, Gemini. All right, where are we at? Where are we at this week? Okay, we are starting with the Eight of Cups, followed by the Queen. We got right here. What are you doing here? Queen of Wands. I thought so, but I wasn't sure it's a different deck. And then I've got the King of Swords. Oh, so that's your recent past or your backstory going into this reading. Currently, I have you with the Six of Wands, the Magician, and then the Ten of Cups. In the near future, we're looking at the Five of Swords, the Knight of Cups, and the Seven of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck for this reading is actually the Four of Swords. So this is the energy that's like holding the whole reading together, or the undercurrent is this Four of Swords. You are definitely feeling tired, feeling like you need a minute to rest, regroup, pull yourself back together. Everything's been chaotic or uncertain for just a little bit too long, you know what I'm saying? So you're trying to rest up, it looks like, okay? That's what we have there. At the center of your read is the Magician. So the Magician is speaking to the fact that you have the ability to manifest the life that you want. The question here is, do you know what you want? That's usually the question when the Magician's at the center, I think. So let's see how it all plays in. We're going to start from the beginning, which is the past for me. I'm dying out here sweating. Oh, sorry. Okay, we have the Eight of Cups, the Queen of Wands, and the King of Swords. So I feel like you're presenting here in the recent past as the King of Swords. I really do. I think the Queen of Wands is more to do with an attitude that you were in. An attitude where you get what you want. And what you wanted in the recent past was to walk away from a situation that you were having a very hard time walking away from. You still had emotion there, but you knew it wasn't good for you. You desperately wanted to be able to put it behind you. So although you're coming through in your masculine as the King of Swords, it doesn't make any difference male or female. I think that you were really finding it difficult. So you slipped into the Queen of Wands as far as an attitude or a way of living went. You were just very determined to try and get away from this situation, okay? That was what you were doing in the recent past. I don't know if you succeeded or not, but that was where you were at, okay? All right, we couldn't change these three cards if we wanted to. They're in your past, but we're going to move forward from there and see however it played out is affecting the rest of this reading. So there we go. Now we're in the current. So currently I have you with the Six of Wands, the Magician, and the Ten of Cups. Part of the issue up here in your recent past, it looks like, was there was a lot of input from other people. A lot of other people had an opinion or had things to say about this relationship that you had going on here. I don't think that you have managed to totally energetically cut ties with this person, no matter how hard you've tried. Somewhere in your mind, they still hold the key to your Ten of Cups. So despite much effort, okay, it looks like you just have not managed it, have not managed to cut them off and walk away. You might have walked away, but you didn't cut them off. All right. And I think you've grown very tired of other people having an opinion about your situation. That's part of the reason why you've got this Four of Swords underneath everything. Trying to please others has really become very tiring for you, it feels like. It's time for you to please yourself, right? All right, let's keep going. What do I have in the near future besides sweat on my cards? Sorry. Oh, goodness. I have the Five of Swords, the Knight of Chalices, so the Knight of Cups, and the Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles. So you're conflicted, period. I mean, and I feel like your conflict is really internal conflict, but it could be spilling out into other ways, you know what I'm saying? Because you know what you want, but everybody is against what you want. So what it is that you want for your life, it feels like everybody else is against it. And you don't care. Could be a water sign with all these cups, I don't know. Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, I'm not sure, but This is somebody who that's pretty much what we have out here. We have pretty much swords and cups. You know what I'm saying? Right now, you're in the near future, you're standing there trying to decide for sure if you want to reinvest in this or you don't. I feel like this person is ready, willing, and able to come in. I mean, they are on board to try this again. But it's like, do you gamble at all to go with this person or not? Can everybody be wrong if they're all telling you not to go with this person? Do you know a part of them nobody else does? That's the kind of thing I feel like you're dealing with here. All right, what do we got behind the Four of Swords? I've got the Ten of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles. This is how this person sees you. They see you as the Queen of Pentacles. You are home to them. They can be a version of themselves with you. They cannot be anywhere else. And that just adds to your stress because you know that. You feel like you know a different part of this person than other people know. I feel like that's what's coming through. It's just, you know, it's nagging at you that how can everybody else be wrong? How can they all be wrong when they all tell you he's no good or whatever? That's how I see this. I see it as a he and a she, but whichever way it works for you. All right, let me see. Pull three more. It's always about decisions, isn't it? It's always about decisions. Tiring. What do we have there? The Knight of Wands, the Three of Pentacles, and the Ace of Pentacles. You're going to get a new opportunity if you decide to jump in on this. You know what I'm saying? I think it's going to come out of the blue with this Knight of Wands. I think it's going to be very impulsive. I do think you're going to give it a shot. For it to succeed, Gemini, you're going to have to jump all the way in. You can't just be half in and half out. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to be able to make everybody happy. You can make the other people happy and not have what you want, or have what you want and have them upset. But if they really care about you, they'll come around. That's how I see this anyways. Okay? You're going to have to be strong in your resolve, whichever direction you decide to take, because this half in, half out stuff's got to stop. That's how I see it. All right, let's see what we got. For Monday, I've got the Nine of Swords and the Queen of Swords. Yeah, you are up in your head. You just can't. I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing with you. I'm a Gemini as well, so there you go. It's just a very tough decision you're trying to make, and nobody else around you is helping you at all, huh? Tuesday, got the Three of Swords and the Knight of Swords. You're looking for some sort of truth or clarity to make this easier. You're just feeling heartbroken either direction you go. You care deeply about the people that don't like this person, but you care a lot about this person too, so there you go. Wednesday, I've got the Emperor and the Hermit. You're trying to pull your energy back. You're trying to figure out what you want so you can stand on it. It's just an arduous path, it feels like. What do you got on Thursday? I've got, well, there you go. I've got the Ace of Cups and Temperance. So I could tell you how I feel it's leaning here, but that doesn't mean that's the way you're going to go, because everybody has free will. But it does look like in the end you will choose your happiness over everybody else's, which is probably what you should choose, but that is up to you. There you go. Nobody can really make the decisions in your life but you. Okay, Gemini? So get grounded and try to think about it, I guess. All right. Thank you so much for everything. I hope you guys all have a great week. No matter what the cards say, you make it the best week you possibly can. I'll be back on Wednesday for bonus readings. If anybody wants a personal reading, send me a message and I will get you the details. I will never reach out to you first. If somebody does, it's not me. If somebody tells you to go to my backup account, that's also not me. Sorry. I don't have a backup account. I barely keep this one up and going some days. But there you go. All right. I hope you all have a good one. Take care.